Yes, I'm a Christmas tree up. Yes, it's November. No, you cannot judge me. Let me live my life. Let me live. Today in the battle arena, we've got two speedsters going head to head. The fastest hero in the DCEU versus the fastest hero in the MCU. And no, I'm not talking about Flash versus Quicksilver. That's kind of played out. Flash is always going to win that one anyways. Or not always. I don't want to speak in absolutes.
Only a Sith deals in absolutes.
Even though saying that is an absolute, but that's a that's a whole other thing. No, it's Makkari, the new kid on the block, the new hero on the block. And by saying that, I mean the hero who's been around for literally thousands of years, the hero who's older than like every other hero out there. So not necessarily like the new kid, the kid who's been around for forever. Makkari. Anyways, it's Makkari. It's Flash versus Makkari. So who wins? Well, let's find out. What's up, guys? I'm Daniel. This is DanCo. Thank you so much for watching the channel. Make sure you go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe button, and turn notifications. More videos like this one every week. Also, go follow us on TikTok, Instagram, all that. Link in the description down below. And also sign off in the comments for any future videos that you'd love to see. Now let's get into the fight. So if you haven't seen the Eternals yet, just know, straight up, I have no idea how to make this a fair and balanced fight and not spoil the movie. Like, there's no way that's not going to happen. I'm about to spoil the crap out of this movie. So just brace yourself for it. Plus, it came out like almost 2 weeks ago. It came out maybe over 2 weeks ago. I think that spoiler embargo is lifted. I think that's enough time. So, spoilers ahead, brace yourself, let's get into it. Okay, so you might be thinking of a video like this, a fight like this, it's really all going to come down to who's faster. I mean, these are two speedsters going at it here. Speed is the name of the game. It's like comparing Hulk versus, I don't know, the Thing, Doomsday, Rhino, some other really strong guy. It's like comparing that. In that area, strength is what wins. This time, it's speed. Well, you're not wrong necessarily, but you're also not necessarily right. And I have fallen into that trap before. I've fallen into that trap, so let's not fall into it this time. Because there's more to it than just who's faster. Speed is not the be all end all. That being said, it is very important. These two are speedsters. So it's still a great place to start. So which one of these two is faster? Well, let's take a look at the fastest man alive, Flash. So just how fast is the Flash? Well, for starters, when Bruce threw that batarang at Barry, he slowed down time about 60 times, meaning he was moving 60 times faster than a human. So 1 second in our world is a minute to him. 1 minute is an hour to him. You can stretch that on for eternity. Like 1 year is 60 years to him when he's perceiving time at that speed. And that's not even close to how fast Flash can actually perceive time, how fast Flash can actually move. That's just starting out. He's able to run across walls. He saved Iris from that car crash, making time look like it was frozen all around him. And he caught all those rocks and debris out of the air, too. And while all that is super impressive, I don't actually want to dive too deep into it. I don't want to find out how fast Flash is moving in this particular instance, mostly because I don't want to do the math. Actually, check that, because it would be cool to do the math. I don't know how to do the math for that. The whole reason I'm making YouTube videos in the first place is so I don't have to do math. I'm not going to do it here, embarrass myself here. That's the only reason. I'm not that smart. That's the reason. And besides, I don't really think it matters. Because in the Snyder Cut, Flash can actually go the speed of light, or at the very least, just under the speed of light. And you want to know how fast light speed is in like Mach? Oh, no big deal. Just 800,000. I can do that math, or I can Google that. And that's so fast. That's insanely fast. Barry was even able to move so fast that he can turn back time. That's just some straight up old school Superman stuff right there. That's the Flash. So what about Makkari? What about the fastest woman alive? Hey, I guess this is like a battle of the sexes, men versus women, guys versus gals. Does that mean I have to let Makkari win or else I'm going to get canceled for not supporting women? Oh gosh. Oh, I don't want to be canceled. I don't think I'm going to get canceled. I don't think I'm going to get canceled. Mostly because I don't think I'm big enough to be canceled. I got to get those views up, got to get the subscriber numbers up, got to pump those numbers up. So subscribe, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and then I can be canceled. I'm not going to get canceled for this, am I? No, I'm not. But if I am, this is the video they're going to find. For sure, this is the video they're going to find of me over here sitting and saying, I'm not going to get canceled. When I get canceled, this is what's going to come out. I mean, did you see what happened with Gus Johnson? Like, as soon as he got canceled, they found a clip of him in the podcast saying that he's not going to get canceled. Yeah, like they found a clip right away. I guess this one might be mine. What was I even talking about before? Makkari. Yes, Makkari. So how fast is she? Well, there's really only one thing that really showcased just how fast she was. When she ran all over the world looking for the volcano that the new Celestial was coming out of. And ignore the fact that this is a pirated video. Maybe YouTube will cancel me for that. But maybe we should hone in on the fact that I have no clue how fast she's going here. I guess saying I suck at math, I'm not going to do math, instantly came back to bite me. Like, I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, you got to carry the x and divide by 7 and look for the slope to see how fast Makkari's going. I'm not going to do that because I have no idea how to do that. I don't know. Anyways, I don't really think it matters. Again, I don't think it matters. Because, I mean, look at this clip. There are all these different cuts and everything. It could be a few seconds, could be a few minutes. We literally have no idea. No clue. Plus, bottom line, I don't think she's going fast enough to reverse time. So Flash is probably still faster. I feel pretty confident saying that. And besides, why is something like this not basically the same thing Makkari did, just in a giant circle this time? Hey kiddo, what are you doing? Hey baby. Hey Rizzo. This is Rizzo. This is my puppy. Oh, okay. Get down. You can sit over here on the couch. Good girl. But again, and here's the thing, I've made this mistake before. I don't want to make it this time. This is a fight, not a race. So there are other things we got to consider too, other things that come into play here. Other things like the fact that the Flash doesn't know how to fight, like at all. He even says as much. He basically just pushed people around, and that was kinda it. And that plays into the fight two ways. One, and this is the obvious way, if you've never been in a fight, if you don't know how to fight, then you're not going to have fighting skill. Those two things kind of go hand in hand. The second is a bit more subtle. He is terrified in fights, or at least he looks terrified in fights. Flash is going to be a lot more hesitant. He doesn't really know what to do. He's going to pull his punches. Be scared. Like, again, did you see him fighting Superman? That's a very different look than what Makkari fought Icarus. She was just letting Icarus have it. She was letting the guy who's basically closest to Superman in the universe have it. Could you imagine if Flash was doing that stuff to Clark? Instead, you're getting stuff like this or this. And like, yeah, I get it. It's not a directly fair comparison. Superman is more powerful. But still, just the way they fought and just the sheer competence that Makkari showed versus Flash, that's got to count for something. It counts for something in my book. You also got to remember that Makkari is an Eternal, meaning that she's not just superhumanly fast, but she's also super strong and super tough. Strong enough to knock Icarus around for attacks. We've already seen that. But also strong enough to take attacks from Icarus. It'd be kind of like if Flash was taking attacks from Superman or Wonder Woman or Steppenwolf or somebody like that. Instead, he's hurting himself trying to save Wonder Woman, hurting himself trying to attack Superman, knocking himself out just by accidentally running into Aquaman. He was even taken out of commission there for a second by a random Parademon's blaster. And yeah, the super healing does help, but still not a great look. So yeah, I don't want to look at this fight the wrong way. And this is the third time I've said it, so you can say it with me now, but this is a fight, not a race. Flash clearly wins that race. 10 times out of 10, I'm putting all my money, all my life savings, all of Rizzo's life savings, her big old bone collection, I'm putting that all on the Flash. I confidently think that he will win that race every single time. But in a fight, though, in a fight, well, I just really don't see Barry breaking out the speed to reverse time, the thing he swore never to do, the thing that he only did when the literal Earth was destroyed. Only after that did he use that level of speed. I don't really see him breaking it out here in a fight against Makkari when he didn't use it in a fight against Superman. Don't really think that's in character for him. And if he's not going to use it, well, then I think Makkari has shown she's fast enough to hang in there, to dance around with the Flash. And that's kind of all the speed she needs to show. Because she's also shown that she's stronger, she's tougher, she's a better fighter, she's got more experience, she's got way more experience than the Flash. And that counts for something. If she's fast enough to just hang with Flash as he's going his normal speed, well, she can either take him out or just wait for him to take himself out. So, I mean, yeah, I think Flash wins the race, but Makkari might win the fight. Does Makkari win then? I mean, I guess so. I guess speed really wasn't the be all end all here. Makkari does win. But what do y'all think? Sound off in the comments down below. I'm positive that some of y'all are going to disagree with me there. So sound off down below. Also, be sure hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Let me know who you want to see fight next. And as always, I will see y'all next time.